The choice between the present and the future. We are all presented with this choice. We can either choose to live happily in the present, or we could choose to safeguard our future. We can either be happy and content in the present and not worry about the future, or we can be responsible about the future. Because the supply of money is limited. If we spend it all today, then we won't have much for the future. And if we save it or invest it, then we won't have much in the present, but enough for the future. So the question is what to do and why. Let us first get into the depth of this problem. Why do we have to choose, and what causes this dilemma? Well, the reason is the social media, movies, web series, and all the other kind of entertainment which we see. These platforms are filled with the stories and people who have an above average life. It is a place where most of us seem happy, and it always has an happy ending. So when we see those people and consume their content, then we have an innate desire to be like them, to live like them is born within us. We want to have those followers, we want that fame, we want that attention, we want to travel, we want to explore, we want that car, that expensive villa, and so on. Therefore, the want has no end, and we need money to fulfill all that. Either way, we can have it. We can get a loan, we can borrow, we can break our savings, spend our salary, and have it all. We can live the life they are living, but not for long, because our supply of money is limited. So if we spend it in the present, then we won't have any for the future. Now we have another choice. We can save this money, invest it, sacrifice our present, delay our gratification, and hope to live this life in the future. By investing, we can postpone our dreams, desires, expectations in the future. So we have two sections of people. One who value the present, who sell you dreams of the present. Second, who value the future, who sell you the dreams about the future. But you see, both of these are salesmen. They are all interested in their benefit, not yours. Whether you choose to live in the present or you choose to live in the future, ultimately, it is the companies and the institutions which will benefit. They have a stake both in your future as well as the present. Choosing the present and spending on it is beneficial to the FMCG companies, the car companies, e-commerce, travel, credit card companies, etc. While choosing the future is beneficial to the banks, to the insurance companies, brokers, mutual funds, asset management companies, etc. No matter what you do, you are working for the companies, because we live in a capitalistic world and everyone here is a salesman. They are not talking about your benefit, but theirs. They don't care whether you are happy, satisfied, or content. They just all want your money. And the easiest way to make money is by selling dreams and selling experiences. It's not just a car, a house, or a travel destination, but an elite experience, a prestige. They tell you what you have is not enough. So you either spend your money buying their product or invest your money in their service. I want you to see the folly, see the scam. Your broker is talking about his benefit. Your CA, advisor, fund manager are all the same. So are your ideals, whom you follow on Instagram and YouTube. They are disguised salesmen who want you to buy something from them or through them. It is what you call affiliate marketing. And the problem is, we don't think. We choose to become slaves of their opinion. We fall for the trap. We forget to draw the line between the real and the reality. We forget to draw the line between fiction and the facts. Fact is, we won't all be rich ever, no matter how much we invest, because it is all relative. When you have more, then there will always be someone who will have much more. When you have less, there will always be someone who will have lesser. It depends what you choose to see and believe. Since the supply of wealth is limited, naturally there will be some people who will have more and some less, but that is not a measure of happiness. If money was the measure of happiness, then the richest man in the world would also be the happiest man in the world. But such ain't the case, nor will be. Therefore, you have to learn to escape from the structure of thought. You have to draw a line, decide what makes you happy. You have to learn and distinguish what really matters, because the world is crazy. And I don't want you to be crazier with them, because I want sanity around me. Spend your money, there is nothing wrong in it, but do it on the essentials. Invest the money, not for yourself alone, but for the family. They need your assistance. They are your dependents, so it is your duty to protect their interest. But don't fall for the trap. Be what you think for yourself. Be who you are. Don't let these people decide your dreams and your goals. It's your life. Live it being you. Live it like your own dream, not by somebody else's. Live it by your own standards, not by somebody else's. Thank you.